when you get to the vehicle info section of the ad application, you can search your inventory by clicking return all vehicles, and you can get a list of all the vehicles you have in stock. If they are part of a pending sale, they would return in red. And if you put an actual cash value parameter, then it would return anything greater than your parameter in yellow and anything less than your parameter in green. So let's add a parameter. If I put an ACV value of 5,000 or less, then when I click return all vehicles, everything in yellow would be greater than 5,000. And if I scroll down, I'll get all of my qualified vehicles in green. And then I can choose from those qualified vehicles what the customer is interested in looking at or test driving, and then I can create a sales quote from there. You can also enter your parameters, and the parameters can include the ACV limit as well as a specific lot. So if you only want to search inventory on one lot, then you can narrow that down as well. But then you can click return qualified vehicle list, and everything in your list would be green or red. You wouldn't get anything that was over your ACV limit in this instance. Everything would be qualified, and then you can go through and see what your customer is interested in. When you find a vehicle your customer is interested in, you can double click on that vehicle and it'll move it up into the vehicle selected window. You can move multiple vehicles up at one time, and then maybe your customer could test drive all of them and make a decision, or maybe they still don't know after they test drive them. So then you can go a step further, highlight one of the vehicles and click sales quote or lease quote, and then the system will generate an F&I screen, and you can put in if they have a trade-in, what you would give them for the trade. So basically you'll complete the F&I screen just as you would for a sale if you had started in create a sale or create a lease. And then once you have that sales quote, you can click Save Quote, and that sales quote would be added. And you'll see that says true, that it's been quoted. And if you need to view that or edit it, you can always click Edit Sales Quote, and it will bring that back up for you. When you're in here, there is an option to print this F&I screen if you need to. So you could print them and compare them side by side on paper. And then you can do sales quotes for the other two vehicles as well. And once the customer decides on one of the three vehicles, or if there was just one vehicle, then at that point you can click Create Sale, and the system will complete and save this application information. So all the tabs that have been completed will all be saved, and the system will move you into the Sales Activity Center, where you can continue with the sale process. You can go ahead and complete all the information and finalize the sale, or you can save as a pending sale once you're over there. If you've created sales quotes or lease quotes and the customer is still not sure, you can save this application, and then if they come back in and they've made a decision and those vehicles are still available, then you can finalize the sale or create the sale from this tab at that point.